name's Scott. Today I'm going to be doing a review on 3 e-liquid flavours which I received from www.topshelfvapes.com. Before I start though, I must point out I did receive them free of charge for the purpose of conducting a review, but my opinion of products remain true, honest and accurate as always. Okay, so the 3 flavours they sent out are the Marlborough, the Cherry Cheesecake and the Mountain Dew. Now these are all 18mg strength and they are all a PG based e-liquid. Okay, so I've got 3 cartomisers, 1 for each flavour, and these are I believe 1.5 ohm dual coil sideways tilting cartomisers. I'm just using it on my Mini Pro Vari at 4 volts. I'm going to start off then with the Marlborough. As you see, like vapour wise, you know, you're getting a really nice amount of vapour out of it. And you have to bear in mind that the amount of vapour you're going to get will be very dependent on what sort of atomizer or cartomizer you're using, what sort of resistance, what sort of voltage you're vaping at, etc, etc. But you know, with my setup here, I'm getting a really nice amount of vapour. Okay, so obviously it's called Marlborough rather than Marlborough, but it's obviously trying to sort of give you the impression that it's going to taste like a Marlboro cigarette. It doesn't taste anything like a Marlboro cigarette. Marlboro cigarettes, you know, look, they do have a very sort of distinct flavour, and this is like nothing like it at all. Having said that, it is a very, very nice tobacco flavour though. And it is, you know, you've got that sort of nice sort of tobacco taste, so it is sort of fairly sort of smoky. But what I'm getting though, I'm not too sure if it's actually part of it or not, but I'm definitely getting a fairly strongish sort of licorice taste to it. And you know, so making it like a licorice sort of tobacco. And for me, so just a really nice, enjoyable flavour. I'm not too sure if it's actually meant to taste like licorice, or if it's even got any licorice in it, but that's definitely the flavour that I'm getting from it. But it's been one I've been quite enjoying vaping actually, and I think I'll actually sort of probably look out for a licorice sort of tobacco flavour in future, because it is quite a nice combination. Now these are 18mg strength, which is what I normally vape, and I personally find that the like the higher the nicotine content of the e-liquid, like the stronger or the harsher the throw hit. And 18 isn't sort of particularly strong, and it's not particularly weak either, sort of right there in the middle. And like I said, it's what I normally vape. I'm getting a really nice strong kick in the back of the throat. Like I said, no, like it's a really nice tobacco flavour. Got like, it's not overly sort of smoky flavour. It's definitely more sort of tobacco than sort of smoky. But for me personally, I can definitely taste a fairly sort of strongish sort of tone of sort of licorice in there, and it makes it quite an enjoyable vape. I go on to the next one then, which is the Cherry Cheesecake. I'm just put on the new cartomizer and sort of the drip tip over. I thought it died on me, but it obviously hasn't. And like vapour wise, again, you know, getting a really nice amount of vapour. Now obviously this is Cherry Cheesecake, and I can't really sort of taste much of the sort of cheesecake side of things. I can definitely taste a cherry, and for me this is very much like sort of like a cherry sort of sherbet sort of flavour. It's got that sort of quite a sort of tang to it. It's just a really nice sort of cherry flavour. Yeah, definitely not much of what I would sort of call a cheesecake flavour anyway. But you know, cherry wise, it for me anyway. it's just a very nice sort of cherry sort of sherbet. It's not an overly sort of strong flavour, so you're not going to get sort of too sick of it sort of too quickly. I'm not really into sort of fruity flavours, but you know, as fruity flavours go, you know, it is a really nice, enjoyable vape. Throw hit wise, you know, it's the same as the Marlboro. You get that nice sort of kick in the back of the throat. Yeah, no, very nice sort of, for me anyway, a sort of a cherry sherbet rather than sort of cherry cheesecake. I go on to the last one then, which is the Mountain Dew rather than Mountain Dew. It's just pronounced DU. Obviously some sort of copyright issue there, probably the same with the Marlboro, or should I say Marlboro. Okay, so this is the Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. Now I'm sure, obviously if you're in America anyway, I'm sure most people have heard of Mountain Dew, which is like sort of a lemony sort of type sort of fizzy drink you can get over in the States. I've had it a few times when I was sort of working over in America a few years ago. It was a drink that I really did enjoy. So I was quite pleased when I see a Mountain Dew flavoured e-liquid turn up. And the flavour for me, like bear in mind, it's probably been quite a few years since I actually last sort of had the actual drink. But from what I can recollect anyway, the flavour is absolutely spot on. It really does just taste exactly like the Mountain Dew drink. So you know, it is a quite a strong sort of lemon taste, but it's not a sweet sort of lemon. It's quite a well, it's sort of a mixture of sweet, but it's definitely got a sort of a bitter edge to it as well. It's definitely not just like your normal sort of straightforward sort of lemon flavoured vape. It's definitely quite sort of a mixture of, well, a very sort of fine balance between sort of sweet and bitter really. It's just a very nice vape, and if you like the Mountain Dew flavoured drink, then you'd absolutely love this. And throw hit wise, you know, for me, same as the other two, you get a nice strong kick in the back of the throat. Not a great deal else I can really sort of tell you. You know, so if you fancy trying these out for yourself, go along to www.topshelfvapes.com. Thank you very much for watching, and also come along and visit my website at www.e-cig-reviews.com. That's e-cig-reviews.com. Cheers guys, happy vaping, see you later.